Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the fall season, fall premiere. That's right, the fall season of WEML-TV, Channel 77. And I'm your host of the show, man. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This episode 632 is October the 15th, 2021, 2:48 p.m. I do apologize for being late. I had to update my computer and all that good stuff. And I just got word. I'm very excited about this, that a week from this Tuesday, the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack will be coming out. It's $50 a year. That's fine. You know, it's not like it's like a $50 gift certificate from from Nintendo eShop itself. So I'm probably going to do that because I think it's going to be pretty cool. So, and it'd be good. A lot of people complain about the prices. I think the licensing is the major reason why the price inflated. You know, everybody was thinking about an extra 10 and extra. You know, I would have been fine with that, but you know, $50 is not that bad. You know, considering, you know, hopefully the cards come out, the gift cards of those online packs come out, so I can get one and get the expansion pack, and I'll be pretty excited about it. I want to play some Mario Kart 64. So that is really cool on the level. Hope your day is about as good as mine or better than mine. I had a little rough day at work today, but that's, you know, a lot of stuff to clean up. And have you guys ever felt like that when you get a job, okay, when you first do your job, all right, you just want to go. You just want to go nonstop, you know, focus on your job, not just be distracted by everything else. That's what it was like for me today. It got me stressed out it got me stressed out a little bit, you know. My boss had, you know, kind of calm me down a little bit, and it was a little, I was a little stressed, but you know, so I want to go. I don't want to stop. I gotta go. Gotta do my job. Gotta go. It's like when you're distracted about every other thing, like you're asked to do another job, or you're talking to somebody, or answering somebody's questions. That's what it's like. I've always been like, I'm trying to be focused. When it comes to a job, I gotta be focused. I gotta stay focused. I gotta, you know, just stay, blinders on and go, you know. I can't just slow down and go, hey, go through the motions type deal. It's like I want to go. I want to, you know, just charge on through, you know. But sometimes when you get distracted and all of a sudden you're like, oh, and all of a sudden you got to deal with this, you got to deal with that, and all of a sudden you're behind on your original job that you're supposed to do, and it's like, you know. But other than that, though, it is a little crazy, but I got to learn to stay calm, stay focused, and you'll be all right. So, despite that, had a good day. You know, got paid, went to Target, got a couple of things, and Space Jam New Legacy's out. I'm probably gonna get that one in Free Guy. I think it's a Free Guy. Seems like a fun movie to watch. So, anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, so the expansion pack will be worth $50. It'll be coming out October the 25th, and I'm gonna get it. I think so. That means the Saturday Superstar Arcade before Halloween, and if I can, I'm gonna play some Night Slashers. That will be the main plan, and then the beginning for the first Saturday in November, I'll play some Mario Kart 64 when and if I do get the expansion pack. So with Nintendo Switch Online, because that's part of the deal. So I'm really excited about it. So now let's talk about Impact Wrestling Event Center from last night, the 14th of October 2021. Oh wait, before one more thing. One more thing. I'm always trying to talk about a few things before, so that way I expend my videos, because I try to get my videos. The goal will be 10 or more minutes. All right, 10 or more minutes. Yeah. The Red Sox and the Astros tonight, Game 1 at ALCS. The winner of that goes to the World Series. And it will be the Dodgers that beat the Giants in NLDS will face the Braves in the NLCS. The winner of that goes to the World Series. Now, if the Dodgers win the NLCS, the League Championship Series, they'll have a rematch with either for the 2018 World Series champ, Boston Red Sox, or the 2017 champs, the Astros, because both teams have defeated the Dodgers in the World Series until the Dodgers knocked off the Rays last year in the pandemic-shortened baseball season for the win the World Series. So the Dodgers have a huge opportunity to win this series and go for a rematch and get some redemption against either the Houston Astros or the Boston Red Sox. I think the Houston Astros moving to the American League was the best thing for them. And ever since then, they've been doing pretty good, even though they won 2017, but that's a cheating scandal and all that good stuff. I really don't know. Anyways, don't know, don't care, but hopefully the Red Sox beat the Astros, despite the fact that Dusty Baker is managing the team. So, let's talk about the Knockouts Knockdown results, and I will tell you why I'm doing that, because I did miss Knockouts Knockdown, but I checked out the results online. If I forget, I'd given them to you guys before we get into the Impact Event Center, because that's kind of like the fallout. And not only that, though, a huge announcement of a new signing on Impact, a couple new signings on Impact, and I will tell you after I do this. Now, the tournament, they had the Knockdown tournament, which the winner of that match will get a future Impact Knockouts Championship matchup. The tournament quarterfinals will be Tasha Steelz defeating Jamie Senegal, and then Chelsea Green defeated Renee Michelle, who is the wife of Drake Maverick, WWE superstar Drake Maverick. Rachel Ellering, the daughter of Paul Ellering, defeated Lady Frost, and Mercedes Martinez defeated Brandy Loren, 1/3 of that Undead Bridesmaid connection. In the semifinals, Tasha Steelz did defeat Chelsea Green, and Mercedes Martinez defeated Rachel Ellering. And in the finals, Mercedes Martinez won the tournament, defeating Tasha Steelz. So that means Mercedes Martinez is going to challenge for the Knockouts title. But who? And that means probably after the winner of the Bound for Glory, either Mickie James or Deonna Purrazzo, because they'll be challenging for the championship. Speaking of Deonna Purrazzo, she went one-on-one with Masha Slamovich and defeated her by submission. Now, off camera, Gail Kim was so impressed with Masha Slamovich, and it seems like the Impact management is as well. He offered her an Impact contract, which she signed, and that was huge. So Masha Slamovich will be an Impact Knockout, which I'm looking forward to. The Knockouts Tag Team titles are on the line. Decay defeated the Influence, that's a team of Madison Rayne, and Tennille Dashwood with Caleb with a K, a.k.a. Caleb Conley, and their side. The DK had Crazy Stephen Black Taurus, but probably, it was even a score, so to speak. So DK retained the titles, and speaking of the Knockouts Tag Team Championship, all right, the Inspiration, we come to find out, and I said this on Rant and Rave, they are coming to Impact, they are signed with Impact, and their first match on Impact will be Bound for Glory, challenging DK, that's Rosemary and Havoc, for those Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Now, the Inspiration, that is Jessica McKay, formerly known as Billie Kay, and Cassie Lee was formerly known as Peyton Royce. They were once known as the Iconics. Check this out. These two young ladies from Australia has a huge, humongous opportunity to make history, or herstory, as I like to say, to do this. Because if they knock off DK for those tag team titles, those Knockouts Tag Team titles, they'll be the first women's tag team in professional wrestling and or sports entertainment history to become tag team champions, female tag team champions, in two different organizations. Hence, they won the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania, while if they become Knockouts Tag Team champions on Impact. You still got the NWA Women's Tag Team Championship. If they can, the possibilities are endless here. So, So that is the other. That's the other news. The Daphne Memorial Monsters Ball. Savannah Evans defeated Kimberly, Jordan Grace, and Alicia Edwards. Which those four ladies are vicious as they come. Let me tell you. All right, now there is the there's the X Division qualifying matchup to start things off, and let me just give me a second here, folks. Just 1 minute. All right, so I found the matches for the Bound for Glory 2021 card, but there's a final X Division qualifying matchup: El Phantasmo of the Bullet Club against Willie Mack and Rohit Raju, and El Phantasmo did pick up the victory, but now it will be a three-way match for the Impact X Division vacant since Josh Alexander decided to give it up for a world title shot using the option C route. Trey Miguel, Steve Macklin, and El Phantasmo will go at it for the Impact X Division Championship. Whoever wins that wins the titles. As you know, DK will against the Inspiration. And so Savannah Evans, G. Miller interviews Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, and it seems like to me they are determined, Ace Austin is determined to do the Call Your Shot, to qualify for a Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. And so Savannah Evans went one-on-one with Lady Frost. Savannah Evans did defeat Lady Frost, and Deonna Purrazzo approached Savannah Evans and said, "Hey, listen, how would you like to face Mickie James?" And so she chose Mickie James to pick your as opponent, pick your poison opponent for next week. So that's a huge match. Steve Macklin cut a promo. Seems like he's going to talk about the X Division Championship, and he wants to go after it. Gia Miller interviewed Gail Kim, and DK interrupted Gail Kim as Gail Kim announced that the Inspiration are on their way to Impact, challenging DK for the belts. And then they got a note from Inspiration saying how happy they are, and they say you have to do it in an Australian accent, and it was too funny. Oh, those ladies are too funny. So VSK of the Learning Tree went one-on-one with Rich Swann. Rich Swann won the match. So it looks like the Learning Tree is sucking up a storm. And Swinger's Palace is closed and still packing. And Swingerella number one, had a thing for Swinger, and Swinger goes, nah. Yeah. Oh, I'm like, Swinger, you're an idiot. This girl pulled out her heart to you, and you're dumping her. I know what you all saying. Well, I thought you give them relationships. Yeah, but it doesn't mean I can help others out with their relationships. Swinger, you're an idiot. Anyways, and then Chris Sabin talks to Swinger number 2. Her name was Riley. Riley says, I like you. You're cute. But if I'm married to the ring. Chris Sabin thinks he's Batman. So funny. And then Heath was talking to Scott D'Amore about making a match. And he says he's hoping to get Rhino as his partner against VBD. So, Scott D'Amore says that's fine. You got it, But I don't know if Rhino will be. So it'll be Heath and to be announced against Violent by Design. Eric Young, Diener, or Joe Doring. So any 2 of the 3 members of VBD. And he hopes it's going to be Rhino. The Battle of the Chris's. Chris Bay versus Sabin. Sabin won in the Battle of the Chris's. And then GMN interviewed Trey Miguel, and Alex Zane interrupts him. So, and then the Good Brothers are on vacation, cutting their promo. They're talking about who to challenge for the titles. Either Finn Juice or the Bullet Club. And the Call Your Shot Battle Royal. It was an intergender Battle Royal. Morrissey won it, so it doesn't surprise me there. But who's coming to Impact? Minoru Suzuki. Now, this is going to be very interesting to see who's Minoru Suzuki's first opponent going to be on Impact. And then they had the Championship Summit. Josh Matthews interviewed both Josh Alexander and Christian Cage. I'm still ticked at Josh Matthews for blocking me on Twitter. I don't care. But I'm following him on Instagram. Anyways. And Christian Cage said a few things that kind of rattled Josh Alexander's emotional cage a little bit. And Josh Alexander ended up walking out. So I'm like, oh boy. This is going to be very, very interesting to say the least. And and some taping. So this is going to be fun. So this is the way. All right. So far, it's a tournament final. Now, there's a new championship to be introduced. It's called the Impact Digital Media Championship. John Skyler versus Crazy Steve versus Fala Bob versus Jordan Grace versus either Chelsea Green or Madison Rain or Alicia Edwards or Tennille Dashwood. Tournament final, 6-way matchup for the inaugural Impact Digital Media Championship. As you know, Christian Cage will defend the Impact World title against Josh Alexander. Deonna Purrazzo defends the Knockouts Championship against Mickie James. The Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Now, the Gauntlet Battle Royal, the Call Your Shot Battle Royal won by Morrissey. Morrissey has the right to draw from number 20. It'll be a 20-person Battle Royal. A Gauntlet match, actually, it was a 20-person Battle Royal, but it's a Gauntlet match where we one more competitor where the winner receives a trophy and a contract where they can invoke any time for 1 year for a championship match of their choosing. So it'll be Rich Swann versus Brian Myers versus Moose versus W. Morrissey versus Chris Sabin versus to be announced. As you know, the vacant Impact X Division Championship on the line. Trey Miguel, Steve Macklin, and El Fantasma will go at it. The winner of that gets the title. DK, Havoc, and Rosemary will defend the Knockouts Tag Team titles against the Inspiration, Jessica McKay, Cassie Lee, formerly known as the Iconics, Billy Kane, Peyton Royce. And then you got Heath and a partner of his choosing against Violent by Design. So that's for the Bound for Glory. That is for Bound for Glory. And it'd be very interesting to see who Minoru Suzuki is going to face. That's going to be interestingly enough fun for today. So that's going to be something else. So that's all the time we have on this show. And as you know, tonight is SmackDown 205 Live, AEW Rampage, and I'll tell you what. And as you know, next week the drafted rosters will take place. That means when I see Hit Row, we're going to probably see Gable Steveson this coming Monday night. I mean, not this coming Monday night. The Monday night after Crown Jewel, and I'll be making picks and predictions on Crown Jewel and all that good stuff. So I'm totally excited. So on the next episode, 633, we're going to be doing some high rollers, Dice Flinging Friday. Got to do some high rollers there. All right. I will see you guys later. Until the next episode, peace, love, bless out. What's going on? Be cool, man.